Ibrahim Traore, a figure of charisma and resolve, stands at the forefront of a pivotal movement. His journey, marked by courage and a vision for a sovereign Burkina Faso, resonates with the youth and the hopeful across the nation. Recently, he made a surprise visit to the school where he got his first degree in geology, the University of Ouagadougou. There, he spoke from the heart, showing his character and later defining his leadership. But what else did he reveal in his interview with university students that terrified Europe, particularly France? Make sure you watch the video till the end to find out. You'll also discover the most recent blow Traore has given France. Traore is often seen in his distinct military attire, which includes fatigues and a red beret. This uniform not only represents his role as a career soldier, but also symbolizes his direct approach and leadership style. Traore's emergence from an armored personnel carrier, greeting crowds with a smile and a thumbs up, highlights his ability to connect with the people while maintaining a commanding presence. His achievements speak volumes. His commitment to seize Burkina Faso's sovereignty from external influences has ignited a wave of optimism. His plans, deeply rooted in empowering the youth and revitalizing the nation's resources, are not just promising but pathways to a brighter future. Under the dynamic leadership of Ibrahim Traore, Burkina Faso is witnessing a transformation marked by significant infrastructure and development projects that promise a more prosperous future. The modernization of roads across the country is a testament to Traore's vision. Projects like the Bobo-Dioulasso Highway and the Ouagadougou-Bobo-Dioulasso Highway, with over 70 kilometers of new roads, are not just infrastructural feats but catalysts for economic growth. The construction of bridges and paved roads is easing transportation, aiding traders, and strengthening trade networks. The construction of the new Ouagadougou Airport, with its groundbreaking $61.8 million investment, is set to revolutionize air travel in Burkina Faso. The environmentally conscious design, including a solar plant, is a forward-thinking approach, aligning with global sustainability goals. This project is expected to generate substantial economic activity and create approximately 5,000 jobs. Another remarkable achievement is the launch of various entrepreneurship programs focusing on community-owned businesses in agriculture, mining, and industry. Projects like the expansion of the Sofat tomato paste manufacturer and a semi-mechanized gold mining operation exemplify this initiative's impact. Particularly noteworthy is an agricultural project aimed at creating 1 million jobs within 2 years. Traore's administration is also focusing on pioneering ventures like a nuclear plant project, boosting renewable energy, building a local gold refinery, and improving water and sanitation infrastructure. These projects demonstrate a comprehensive approach to nation building, covering diverse aspects from energy to public health. In a candid question and answer session at the University of Ouagadougou, Ibrahim Traore delved into his strategic vision for Burkina Faso. First on his agenda was a bold move to reduce the number of political parties, a step he believed was crucial for steering the country back to civilian rule. His plans didn't stop there. He also hinted at an ambitious goal to reclaim the nation's sovereignty. While he carefully avoided naming any specific country, the implications were clear and thought-provoking. Interestingly, Traore's immediate focus was on empowering education, as he announced plans to provide free optical fiber internet to the university. This initiative, aimed at enhancing learning and research capabilities, reflects his commitment to nurturing the country's intellectual and technological growth. We will do everything so that in the days to come you will be safe and you will be able to return and start classes. This is what I can assure you, and that goes to all the universities. We will find the means so that people can integrate into student society and be able to resume their studies. The challenge is enormous, I recognize. Someone once asked me the question, what courage do you have to take the responsibility to manage such a country? I said, it is my homeland. No courage is needed to serve my country. In a forward-looking part of his speech, Ibrahim Traore shared his conversations with ministers about Burkina Faso's new path in international cooperation. "We are already in talks with different countries," he revealed, laying out a vision where students can travel abroad, immerse themselves in advanced technologies, and bring back valuable knowledge to their homeland. But his ambition doesn't end there. He also emphasized the need to acquire state-of-the-art laboratory equipment. Drawing from his experience as a geology student, Traore understands the significance of well-equipped labs in education. "I know what the laboratory is," he said, stressing its importance in all fields of study. Traore is adamant about strengthening university resources in his approach to future partnerships. What is his goal? To re-equip universities and schools in Burkina Faso, ensuring students receive the best possible training and education. It's a plan that not only aims to enhance the academic infrastructure, but also to empower the next generation of Burkinabe leaders and innovators. How to adapt our education is also a very good question. Ibrahim Traore reflected thoughtfully. "I was answering the question with the elder, the new Minister of Youth, who was appointed recently. Together with the comrades of higher education and basic education, there will be a reform of the educational system." This statement reveals his commitment to evolving and improving the educational framework in Burkina Faso, indicating a collaborative effort with key figures in the government to bring about significant changes. Ibrahim Traore turned his attention to the crucial subject of transition and the upcoming elections. With a tone marked by determination, he highlighted a critical need within the country's political landscape. "There is a need to reduce the number of political parties," he declared. This statement isn't just about changing the political structure. It's a clear call for a more streamlined, efficient political system to better support the nation's journey towards stability and democracy. Traore's words reflect a deep understanding of the complexities of governance and a commitment to laying a solid foundation for Burkina Faso's future. "I believe that there is a wide reform underway. If we don't do it now, it may never be done." Well, I think you are the decision makers. You are the young people, the decision makers, and we are going to reform. So I think that this must also challenge everyone. We want a country where people can unite and be able to develop. I don't think that there are different voices. There are many agendas that surely intersect. We have to manage to unite to make a single powerful agenda for the country. Leaders from every part of the country must manage to unite and create something big. Have a very clear ideology, and therefore be able to make a change. We have reforms in progress for this, which will be launched, which will convene a framework of consultations. A look at the faithful leaders. We have many faithful. They are faithful, so do not worry about it.
Ici le plan, mais nous ferons tout pour que dans les jours à venir, là, vous soyez en sécurité et que vous puissiez retourner et reprendre les cours. C'est ce que je peux vous assurer. Et ça y va de toutes les universités.
Ibrahim Traore delved into the complex nature of warfare and brotherhood. "For me and my fighters, the war is not only bad, the war is also good." He began a statement that immediately captured their attention. He explained how the trials of war, the shared experiences of danger and survival, have forged an unbreakable bond among his fighters. "It unites much more than anything, to be sure that we have been around death. That is the strongest bond that exists," he said, highlighting the challenge of finding unity and strength in the face of peril. Traore then shifted to a more reflective note, addressing the pitfalls of wealth and betrayal. What can easily lead to betrayal? This money, and it is stealing from oneself. One must be very careful, he cautioned, implying the moral challenges that come with financial gain. His words suggest a leader who values integrity and collective well-being over personal enrichment. He shared a personal prayer, a profound reflection of his values and leadership philosophy. "I like to say that if God has to give me $1 billion, everyone wants money, everyone wants fortune. That's why we seek to work. If God has to give me 1 billion francs, and I cannot give 50 million to a young person to help him, I pray to God that he does not give the billion." In a heartfelt portion of his address, Ibrahim Traore turned his focus towards the youth, emphasizing their crucial role in the ongoing struggle for sovereignty. "I will add that my concern is that the youth remain on standby, because the fight for sovereignty is a long-term fight. It's a fight which requires enough resistance," he declared. This acknowledgement of the youth's importance in this battle underscores his vision of an engaged, resilient younger generation driving the nation's future. Traore then touched on the complexities of diplomatic speech and the challenges of balancing honesty with diplomacy. There are terms that I no longer want to say because I was told not to say, because I offend some people. You know who they are. I no longer want to offend anyone, he shared, illustrating the delicate nature of international relations and the need for strategic communication. He concluded by hinting at upcoming changes in Burkina Faso's foreign policy. This fight for sovereignty needs us to be committed, because that's all we want, to be sovereign. Brings me back to a question which perhaps we cannot answer directly, but perhaps in the time to come, you will see some information while therefore reviewing in particular our relations with certain countries. These words suggest a thoughtful, perhaps even cautious, approach to redefining Burkina Faso's international stance, acknowledging that some answers and outcomes might only become clear with time. Ibrahim Traore's leadership in Burkina Faso is characterized by his strong stance against what he perceives as neocolonialism, particularly from Western powers like France. This perspective has significantly influenced his policies and actions as the leader of Burkina Faso. Traore's decision to expel French forces in February 2023 was a pivotal move that underscored his commitment to ending what he saw as Western, especially French, exploitation of the country. This action was aligned with his broader vision of strengthening Burkina Faso by diversifying its international partnerships. Traore's goal was clear. He wanted relationships based on mutual benefit, stating, "We want to look at other horizons, because we want win-win partnerships." His rhetoric and actions have consistently highlighted his stance against European imperialism and his opposition to the influence of the USA and France in Africa. Traore's decision to ban uranium exports to these countries further cemented his position and drew international attention to his leadership and Burkina Faso's new direction. His international dealings also included a notable meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin at the Russia-Africa Summit. During this meeting, he sought Russia's support to establish a nuclear power plant in Burkina Faso, a move that reflects his strategy to align with non-Western powers in pursuit of his country's development and energy independence. Ibrahim Traore underscored the importance of legislative action in pursuing national sovereignty. I say it here because we need to put some laws in place. I think that we have already committed to doing this, to make some laws for our sovereignty. The last question relating to a particular country, we want to be sovereign. Our sovereignty, we are going to take it. Therefore, we have initiated all the processes necessary for this, and it is done gently. This comment reflects a deliberate and thoughtful approach, emphasizing gradual progress over hasty action. Burkina Faso has made a significant shift in its linguistic policy by abandoning French as its official language. This decision was formalized with the adoption of a bill revising the constitution. As a result, national languages have been elevated to official status, while French, a remnant of the colonial era, has been demoted to the role of a working language. This change, effective from December 6, represents a historic move for the country, as French had been the official language since its independence in 1960. The Burkinabe government's decision reflects a strong desire to promote national languages and is seen as a step towards embracing linguistic sovereignty. This transformative shift in language policies is part of a broader mission to reinforce national identity and break from the colonial past. Traore also spoke passionately about maintaining peace and discouraging violence. I do not wish that there is violence. As I do say, the youth who are here currently must get rid of violence. I want you all to be in good health so that we can build. And those who will not understand that, we will find the ways and means to prevent them from disturbing you. Be focused on our objective, and let's move towards our development, towards the sovereignty of our homeland. Traore's words are a rallying cry, urging collective effort and resilience in the face of challenges as Burkina Faso strides toward a future of self-determination and growth. Ibrahim Traore's commitment to seizing Burkina Faso's sovereignty from France is a resonant message of empowerment and hope, particularly for the youth. His assurance reflects a bold vision for the country's future, promising a path towards greater autonomy and national pride. Let us know what you think of Traore's speech in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the New Tourist channel for more content. Make sure to enable notifications to keep up with our newest videos. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.